It's not an abandoned ruin yet, but it is just about as unwelcoming. I feel like something's going to jump out at me. Don't you finish that word! Speak of them and they'll appear. That's what people say, anyway. What? Am I not allowed to be afraid? Still, you'd think I'd be over it by now. We've been fighting supernatural beings, after all. This is a little different, though. It's as if every cell in my body is telling me to make a break for it. After all, if demons and monarchs exist, maybe other supernatural things do too. It's the second ideal. Shatter it and we'll only have one to go. By the way, I'm glad you brought me along, Vice President. But I wanted to ask, why? Unbelievable. You dirty-minded sadist! I bet you have a thing for your sister, too. And your skin is immaculate. Wait. That last one wasn't much of an insult, was it? Here's my chance to prove you wrong. I'll show you just how calm and collected I can be.
This is a necessity. There's no way around it. Injustice to combat injustice. Madness to disrupt madness. Enough power to distort the very laws of nature and reclaim everything I have lost. The power to restore everything to how it was, and to keep it that way, forevermore. The power to give meaning to all the time spent shedding tears of regret. Time spent wishing, lamenting, resenting. If only, if only, if only. I'll obliterate the despair I suffered then. The despair that stole you from me. I'll destroy the emptiness I've felt ever since. The emptiness that stole what was left. I will prevail over this cruel and irrational world. The power to distort time and space itself. To bend them against all rhyme and reason. The power to not only revert loss, but to negate it entirely. To turn these if-onlys into reality. It's a necessity. I can't see it any other way. With this power, I will return to that place in time.
Your answer's a miss, though almost accurate. Don't think your brain into a huff. You'll see it yourself soon enough.
A toast to all of you.
Cheers!
Thank you for inviting me, Dr. Shironeko.
Of course. You're our behind-the-scenes guy. It's all thanks to you that life runs so smoothly here.
We could say the same for you, Dr. Shironeko. Thank you for saving so many of our students.
No. I only did what anyone else would have. Besides, helping those in need is part of my job.
You truly are the pride of our academy.
Who, me? Oh, don't be ridiculous.
And you're an excellent cook as well. Yugo, would you care for some of this too?
No, I couldn't eat another bite, Sora.
Oh, you're no fun. What happened to my gourmand of a husband?
The past is the past. We're both getting up there in years. No, but you're still as beautiful as ever, Sora.
it, you. You're making me blush like a schoolgirl.
It hurts to watch. Literally.
You might be the next Pactbearer on the list. Yet look at you stuffing your face away. I'm almost impressed. You're just like a maggot. Low brain mass and a bottomless stomach.
Piss off, man. Can't you drop the emo act for once? This is a party. I don't want to hear this while I eat. Or didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Excuse me? You're dead.
Shinya!
Hey! You're wasting food!
Wait! Ryotaro!
Kokoro, you've got whipped cream on your mouth.
How careless of me. My hands are full. I will require assistance. Perhaps I could petition the Vice President to...
Aw, don't worry, Kokoro. I'll get it for you.
Oh, you're going to scrub my lips off.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I'll make sure to scrub you nice and clean.
She's smiling, but not with her eyes.
They all seem to be having fun. You sure you don't want to join them, Vice Press? Oh? And it's got something to do with me? You know, now that I think about it, I've been meaning to say something to you. Good work out there, really. You're the reason we've restored any semblance of peace here. Tell me something, Vice Prez. If all this chaos ever ends and we can go home again, what's the first thing you want to do? You and Chio, huh? You've got your priorities straight. No going back on your word, got it? I want to get out of here just as much as you. I made a promise with my brother, too. A promise from back when he got into high school. Said I'd take him on a trip to celebrate. But, long story short, things just didn't pan out that way. I always thought I'd be able to make it up to him later on, but well, life is full of twists and turns. Seeing you and your sister, it really reminds me of me, my little bro. Not that you and us are anything alike. Sorry, I didn't mean to make things all heavy. Guess this ain't the right time or place. Let's change the subject. How about romance? I've got...
What was that?
It came from the infirmary.
Miss Sora, don't you think I should check out the infirmary? I am the school doctor, after all. It's kind of my home turf.
Perhaps. But you seem so terribly worn down, Doctor. We can't have that.
Couldn't you have picked a better time and place to show up?
Don't be absurd, Dr. Kakeru. Of course I can't. I'm not you, after all. The reason I'm here is simply to say goodnight.
Good night.
I'm not sure what loop you're on now, but if I'm correct, something should be shattering soon. It's clear I can't count on you any longer. I won't abide you getting in the way of my precious child. It's a cruel, irrational world. No matter what time or place you decide on, the night will always come.
Huh?
am I in the infirmary? What in the world happened?
What's going on? Whatever I did, I'm sorry. Can I go home now?
Are we in the infirmary? But why? Sumire, are you okay? Huh? Who are you? Mass delirium? Mr. Hugo, can you give me a hand? I'd like to get some medical supplies from the storage room.
But of course.
The rest of you, keep them in bed and calm them down.
Got it. There. They're quiet now. Problem solved.
Ryotaro, you used your authority, didn't you?
It's fine. I only took a little stamina. It's not gonna hurt them. Besides, it calmed them down, didn't it?
Sora, the Pactbearers are conscious. Are you all right? You don't look well.
Yes, I'm fine. I just had a short dizzy spell when I left the classroom. Oh? Where's Dr. Kakeru?
Now that you mention it...
Huh? He was just here. He's a doctor. Where could he possibly be going at a time like this?
Did he get lost somehow?
From there to here? No way.
That's right. He's not like someone else we know.
Huh? They are? I don't hear anything.
Ringing. Nobody move. That was a Pactbearer's authority. Greed, most likely. Its power was of an immense scale. But don't worry. I barely managed to defend against it. Thanks mostly in part to you. It's amazing that you noticed something so minute. Even I almost overlooked it. I protected this area from the authorities' influence, so we should be fine.
A Pactbearer's authority? Then that means...
There's a very good chance something's happened outside.
We should check outside the infirmary.
Oh my goodness! Miss Sora! Nozomi! Chio? There are so many people here! And how did these beds fill up so fast?
Dr. Neko? What the hell are you going on about?
Ryotaro, right? Just look at all the people in the infirmary. Who wouldn't be surprised? But forget that. Look outside. There's this weird dome thing around the academy.
Huh? You mean the barrier?
Why are all of you so calm about this? The rest of the academy is freaking out. This is an emergency.
Dr. Shiro Neko, please, calm down. I have some questions for you. You said the academy has been covered by some sort of dome, but do you remember when that happened?
When? Just now. What's going on here, Ms. Sora?
I apologize, but now's not the time. May I ask you to take care of the patients, Dr. Shiro Neko?
Huh? I mean, sure, but this is all so sudden.
Members of the TSC, for now I ask that you please return to the spare classroom. I took a look around the building. But it's just as Dr. Shironeko said. At this point in time, the barrier has only just appeared around the academy.
Which means... Did we... go back to the past or something?
Regrettably, yes.
Unbelievable. Is there anything authorities can't do?
This defies all logic. Such a power is beyond reason.
They've got conditions and limitations, but depending on how you use them, you can basically be unstoppable. Controlling time's the kind of power you can't even fight. Not usually, anyway.
Well, I didn't notice anything. Are we sure we've traveled through time? They say that if you encounter yourself in another timeline, you'll create a paradox and vanish. I don't want that to happen to me. Are we going to make it through this?
There was no sign of those who were inside the infirmary, myself included, on the academy grounds.
Phew.
This isn't likely to be a power that creates another timeline or a parallel dimension. Evidently, it interferes with the target's time, controlling and rewinding their responses to physical phenomena. Aside from the infirmary, everywhere else was wound back to just before the barrier appeared. A power with such a substantial effect on the world must also take a massive toll on its Pactbearer. It shouldn't be possible to carry out large-scale temporal manipulation like this consecutively. As it only targeted the Academy grounds, the ideals within the other world should still be destroyed. You should use this opportunity to shatter the final ideal and render the Pactbearer of Greed powerless. The corresponding mist should be somewhere within the old dormitory.
Heya, Mr. Vice President. Remember, have you been the Vice President of something else before? I heard from Miss Sora that you're the Vice President of the True Student Council that just got set up. She also told me about that, barrier thing that's knocking kids out and keeping us from leaving campus. When life hits you, it really hits you hard, huh? And to top it off, Dr. Kakeru's not here when we need him most. Honestly, that guy. It's an all-hands-on-deck situation right now. Oh, right. Miss Sora asked me to help you guys, so don't be a stranger.
It looks like the mist is coming from here. Down in the basement. Huh. Why couldn't it have been in a nice big open space?
Oh. Hey. It's you guys. Looks like the time control didn't affect you. That the Dean's power, I'm guessing?
It can't be.
Huh. Sorry for hiding this from you, Vice Prez. Why don't you find out for yourself?
Huh? What the? We moved? Did you just stop time on us?
Not exactly. Messing with time over and over is exhausting, not to mention inefficient energy-wise. What you felt just now was me manipulating the space half of space-time. That's my power. Spatio-chronokinesis. Lets me do what I want, when I want. where I want. Perfect for a guy like me.
That's cheating!
I'm sure you've realized that I'm the Pactbearer of Greed by now. My wish is to redo my life, to go back 10 years to when my brother was still around. Before the accident, before his death, before I lost him, to rewrite everything from scratch. But with that barrier in the way, I can't get out of this space-time interval. My authority is limited to the space within the barrier and the period of time since it appeared. Oh yeah, I guess that is what they've been telling you, huh? You think shattering ideals and defeating Pactbearers will make the barrier disappear the way it does to the mist. I mean, why would it be any different, right? Except it is. This academy is in its own little pocket dimension, totally isolated from the outside world. It's all to protect the world from the authorities, the mist, the distortions, and all the chaos that comes with them. And it's all done through esokinesis, the authority to manipulate existence. That's all the barrier is. Think about it. Who's the one person we know who'd care about that sort of thing? Exactly. The one responsible for the barrier is Dean Jingu herself.
What?
Hey, Vice Prez, why don't you and me team up? If we defeat the Dean, we bring down the barrier. No need to fight any other Pactbearers. I can't think of a better ending than that.
Let's say you succeed and take out Miss Sora. Then you'd use your power to change the past. Right, Dr. Kakeru? You covered the old dormitory in so much mist just by turning back time a few days. If you go back 10 years in the outside world, how much mist would be created then? Enough to destroy the whole world, I'm sure.
Oh well. Guess I should have known you wouldn't bend that easily. You mean that stuff about the mist and distortions? Hate to say it, but it'd be exactly as bad as you think. I can't say for sure how much mist it'd make, but I'd guess it'd cover about 20% of the Earth. Ever since Mitsuru died, all I could think about was finding a way to get back the time we lost. That's the reason I became a doctor in the first place. I'm not giving up on my wish, my feelings, or my desire. I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. I'm only here because I was driven by my ego. Logic and morals are all just so many words in the end. The ego is what really moves people. My ego is my very existence. I really was fond of you, Vice Prez. You and your sister both. It's a shame it had to come to this. But my ego demands I pursue my wish. And I'm not gonna stop being myself. Neither of us is gonna budge. That's the heart of conflict, though, isn't it? Our strength is derived from that of our egos and our beliefs. So hey, don't look so gloomy. This is your chance to prove to me how strong your ego can be. I've got high hopes for you, you know. Don't go letting us down now. Right, Avaricia? Now, let's get this show on the road.
Get ready.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
Clean 'em.
I saw this coming.
Assisting.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish. Unacceptable.
No. No forgiveness.
You're open.
Back it up. Here I go. Vice President.
Understood. You're open.
For my lord.
I'll just turn things back.
No mercy. Here I go. Quell the irrational.
Here I go. Heal!
I owe you.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish. Unacceptable.
No mercy. Get ready. You're open.
Supporting! Vice President!
Leave it to me. You're open.
Backing up! After you!
Leave it to me. You're open.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish. Unacceptable.
Here I go.
Here I go. As you command.
Don't worry, this will.
Foolish. Unacceptable.
Get ready. Quell the irrational.
Here I go. I won't let anyone die.
Don't worry, this will.
Foolish. Unacceptable.
Get ready.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
Don't worry, this will.
Foolish. Unacceptable.
Retaliate!
Get ready. You're open.
Supporting! I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. You're open.
As you command.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish.
Get ready.
Here I go. Heal!
I owe you.
I loathe you.
I'll I'll just turn things back.
Foolish.
Here I go. I won't back down.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish.
Get ready.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish. Die.
Get ready.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Foolish. Too easy.
Get ready. You're open.
Here I go. Heal!
I loathe you.
After you. Leave it to me. Heal!
I'll just turn things back.
Subdue them.
Get ready. You're open.
Here I go. I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me. You're open.
I loathe you.
After you.
Leave it to me. You're open.
Don't worry. This will.
Get ready. You're open.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
Don't worry. This will.
Die.
It's not over yet.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
Don't worry. This will.
Die.
Here I go.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Die.
Get ready.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Here I go. Take this.
Me too. Here I go. Enemy down.
I've got you.
It is done.
I've got you.
Don't worry. This will.
Here I go.
I'm at my limit.
I loathe you.
Don't worry. This will.
Here I go.
I have to stay focused.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Here I go.
I have to stay focused.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back.
Here I go. ready.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn things back if you
Come!
Ruthless. Here I go. You're open.
Here I go. Heal!
I loathe you.
After you!
Leave it to me. You're open.
I'll just turn things back.
Come!
Here I go.
Here I go.
I loathe you.
I'll just turn. Let's take this elsewhere.
Get ready. I won't back down.
Here I go. I'll leave it to you.
Oust them. I'll sever you down to your soul. It's over.
I loathe you.
After you.
Leave it to me.
I won't run away.
Come!
Here I go. Quell the irrational.
I'll protect you.
Oh my lord.
Don't worry. This will.
Come!
Get ready.
I'll protect you. As you command.
I'll just turn things back.
Come!
Here I go. I won't back down.
To my dying breath. I'll leave it to you.
I can do this. I'll follow my...
I loathe you.
Don't worry. This will.
Come!
So this is madness. Quell the irrational.
I'll protect you.
I loathe you.
Fruitless. Oust them. I've got you.
I'll just.
Oust them. I've got you.
Elsewhere.
Advance. I'll sever you down to your soul. It's over. Get ready. Here I go.
Here I go. Here I go. I'll follow my ego. Get ready. Get ready. I won't back down. Here I go. I won't back down. I'll sever you down to your soul! It's over! Here I go. You're open! Get ready! Get ready! We made it, Nozomi.
Good job! You were amazing!
So, it's over, huh? Be proud of your ego and what you believe in. Damn it. I can't stop the blood.
Blood?
You really think you could wound me so bad that I couldn't rewind? No. Yoru did this.
Yoru? What are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mitsuru, I couldn't protect you. I couldn't keep my promise to you. I'm sorry.
Dr. Kakeru. How could he even fight us with a wound that deep?
Hey, Vice Press, you be sure to keep that promise with your sister. Got it? Yeah, it's a promise. Don't forget it. I hope, with what little remains of my ego, that your efforts pay off. Don't give up the fight.
Huh? His authority? What is he... Wait, where's the ideal? No, he can't be. Dr. Kakeru, this isn't funny. Stop. Stop fooling around.
What's wrong? Why does everyone look so sad? What were you guys talking about? Huh? Oh, come on! Don't make jokes like that! I went to all the trouble of getting you a gift, but I won't give it to you until you quit kidding around. So seriously, what happened?
You're all here, I see. It would seem I forced yet another painful burden upon you, Vice President. Dr. Kikeru's remains have been taken care of, courtesy of the Academy.
Huh?
It is most regrettable. Even if he was the Pactbearer of Greed, there's no denying that he has contributed much to the Academy as a doctor. It may not have been his intention, but many lives were spared thanks to him rewinding time. In exchange, however, we have lost a truly precious person. This development has been all too grave. But while I would like to take the time to grieve, Vice President, Mr. Date, Miss Tsurugadai, only 3 Pactbearers remain, the 3 in the true student council. Harsh as the truth may be, if we wish to resolve the anomalies in this academy, your ideals must be shattered as well.
Bullshit.
How truly lamentable. You do realize your authority is strong enough to kill a man, no?
Yet you brushed it off like it was nothing. We already know. Your authority lets you manipulate existence. You're an aberrant Pactbearer, like Mr. VP.
Me, a Pactbearer? Did Dr. Kikeru tell you that? I didn't expect you all to be so crass. If you knew the truth, you really should have said so sooner. I wouldn't have needed to keep up this farce.
Bastard! Damn force field!
As you so astutely determined, this is the power of the Demon of Woe. It is an aberration, much like the Vice President's vanity. Creating existence, erasing it, controlling a target, altering their very being. It's really quite convenient. It's an impressive ability, to be sure. Even the authority of greed can't match it. But I prefer not to use my power if I can avoid it, so as not to create more distortions in the world. I would like to apologize, not just to you, Pactbearers, but to you, Miss Aikawa and Hinata. And you as well, Shinya. It would appear I have caused your trust in me to fade. For that, I am sorry. I refrain from using my power for my own self-interest. It is merely the final line of defense for the Academy. As you surmised, the barrier is indeed my doing. Defeat me, and it will disappear, allowing you to leave the Academy. But is that the right thing to do? As Pactbearers, you would spread the mist, causing chaos wherever you go. I strongly suggest that you all reconsider. If you decide to fight me, leave the Academy, and upset the balance of the world without a care for the chaos you'll sow, then you had best prepare yourselves. I urge you all to make the best decisions for yourselves and for the world. That includes you, Shinya. And one more thing. Thanks to your efforts, all the other Pactbearers are gone. The majority of the Academy is now safe. There is no need for the true Student Council anymore. As such, you are hereby disbanded.
Dr. Kakeru. He's dead? No. He can't be.